should really drink my tea that way. Right, okay, hang on. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, this is going to give you an overview of Hada Labo, much requested, and even more so since the brand have reformulated for the EU and launched in the UK officially. So what do you need to know? You will have seen Hada Labo previously on my Instagram and blog with things like this. So this is, Hada Labo is the #1 skincare line in Japan. It is built across the backbone, if you like. I always call it like the skeletal structure of the entire range is hyaluronic acid. 4 types: super, large, standard, and nano. I believe that is correct. And they got a cult following online, and the few skincare freaks that would do that kind of thing ordered it in. Problem is, it turned up and I'd be like, yeah, I actually don't know what I can do with this. It is all to be expected. There's no English on the packaging at all. Then, of course, they thought, well, if we want to service the customer in the EU, we need to reformulate because the EU have different regulations, and also it's helpful if idiots like me can read the packaging. So this is Hada Labo for the UK, EU, Americas, as it were. There is a slight difference, which you'll see. The original, if you are looking and you are thinking about buying via Amazon here or in Europe or in the US, the original packaging is Hada Labo, and this one for the EU is Hada Labo Tokyo. That is a way to remember. So let's start with a really simple overview. It's a super simple line in that, and by that I mean it's clear. I don't mean the formula is simple, I mean it is clear for clear thinking. If you previously used one of these two, it is very easy for you to know where you are going to start with this range. The white one is Lotion #1 Super Hydrator in the white line, and the red one, you've guessed it, is the colour of the best football team in the world, Lotion Anti-Aging Super Hydrator in the red line. What's the difference, I hear you say? Okay, let's start with the white line. So the white line is your sort of 34 and under, more about plumping, keeping the skin calm, keeping it soothed, keeping it hydrated, and thus keeping your acid mantle intact and your barrier intact, and basically keeping the skin functioning healthily. That's the best way of putting it. I will touch on those products in a second. The red line, I'm doing this a lot, aren't I? The red line is more of the anti-aging line, and this is aimed at 34 plus. And when I was looking at it, I was thinking, why did they pick 34? Because brands don't just pick a number out of the air. And then I realised it's because the red line has the addition of retinol, and 34 is indeed a very good cut-off age if you are thinking of starting retinoids. So white line, there is one cleanser to go across both ranges, gentle hydrating cleanser all in one. It's called Gentle Foaming Creamy Hydrating Cleanser. It is foamy, but it's not super bubbly foamy. It does not contain SLS. The whole line is also fragrance free. Score. I actually, as I've said before, I don't mind fragrance, but I know so many of you have issues with it, so I always want to flag that up. Moisten face and hands with tepid water, apply a pea-sized amount into palm. And actually, this is one of the very few cleansing products, this type of product, I should say, where I do say you need to either splash your skin with water first or wet your hands. Otherwise, it is not going to emulsify, you're not going to get any foam, and you're just going to be dragging product across the face. So there's one cleanser across both lines. Then you would use the most famous product, which is the Super Hydrator. Now, Lotion #1 in the white line has the 4 types of hyaluronic acid, and is, oh look, one sold every 2 seconds. I don't know why I've only just noticed that. I like that. And then this one is the anti-wrinkle formula. So like I said, normal skins that don't really have any major issues, suitable for all skin types and all skin conditions, but age-wise, most of you can do well to start here. If, however, you are 35 plus, or a woman of a certain age, or if your skin, I would say, or if your skin is particularly dry, I would go red. So you will do your cleanser, you'll apply this. You'll find it comes with a pump, whereas the originals have just a dispensing lid. So it makes life a bit easier this way round. Put it onto a cotton pad, take it all over the face, or you can do the way I do it, which to be honest is much easier. You do it, I'm just going to do it this way so you can see. You do it in the palm of the hand, do one swipe and pat it on. It's not too runny that it goes everywhere, and it's not too thick that it doesn't spread, and it just makes your hands look nice, if that makes sense. Now, here is where I defer from the official line because you know me very well, and I am not going to say I do something when I don't, and the brand are cool, they know that. Next up for me is eye cream. If you look at the packaging, on the routines that they give you, they will tell you to do the lotion, the day and night combo, which I'll come to, and then your eye cream. I like to do my eye cream first, thank you very much. So after I've put this on, you're then going to go in with your eye cream. Again, the difference in the eye creams is literally one of a couple of key ingredients. They're both the same texture, they're both super light, they're both hydrating, they both contain the hyaluronic acid. I'll give you the differences in the red when we come there. This is all, by the way, under 20 quid. All of it. Everything's under 20 quid. Now you have two choices of moisturiser. The outer packaging looks like this, which I've destroyed, I'm so sorry, but the outer looks like this, just so you know what you're looking for. You've got Intense Hydrating Skin Plumping Gel and Absolute Smoothing and Moisturising Cream. Just easier when they're right in front of me. I would suggest, I'm going to show you the texture difference. I would suggest, you can tell I haven't done Blue Peter because I didn't overly prepare it earlier. The Skin Plumping Gel, you can't really turn it up because it will come out. The Skin Plumping Gel is for you if you are normal, combination, if your skin is quite healthy and juicy but you want hydration rather than deep moisture, if that makes sense. So, oily combination, skin's in quite good nick, you just want like a nice sort of hydrating blanket, go for the Skin Plumping Gel. Also, if you want a quick fix, it's not sold that way, but if you want a quick fix and you want to kind of zoop your skin, this is wicked to do like a 5-10 minute thicker layer under makeup. Just don't ask me how I find out these things, this is why I play. The moisturising cream is slightly richer and is for you if you are still under 34, but your skin is a little bit drier. And that is honestly as much as you need to take away in terms of how it will affect your skin, the textures, and which ones to choose, if that makes sense. So day to day, all skin types could use the moisturising cream. If you want an intense plumping effect, or you want something that's a little bit lighter to touch because your skin is combination oily, I would do Skin Plumping Gel. And to be honest, the brand actually sell them as across the board skin types. I'm just giving that bit of extra info because I know you're going to ask me. Right, red range. Can we call it the Liverpool range? Sorry. The difference is a few of the key products have the addition of retinol in the form of retinol palmitate and synthesized collagen. Now, what that will do is work very topically on the skin. This is to give you a good glow, a good bounce. It's so that you'll wake up looking fresher than you did the night before. The other good thing about the brand is they don't make any far-reaching claims. It is very much about, if your skin is looking yada yada yada, we can fix it with X, Y, Z. The way you use the lotion is exactly the same. And again, my preference, because it has that slightly, let me just show you, it's watery, but it's not, hang on, ready? It's watery, but it's not, oh God, I can't catch it, like water. You will be able to put that over your skin without using cotton wool. I don't know if you're like me, I just am cheap and I don't like to use it if I can help it. The only time I do is with something that's a bit thicker, and in that case I wet the cotton wool first because that means you don't take up as much product. I don't know what to tell you people, habits. Eye cream, again exactly the same, except this one is literally says Deep Wrinkle Corrector Eye and Mouth Area Cream, day and night, so it's easy. Super hyaluronic acid, collagen and retinol. The super hyaluronic acid is trademarked, and that is because it is the Hada Labo type of hyaluronic acid with the 4 types across the range. Repair cream for skin around eyes and mouth, which fights deep wrinkles. Thank you very much, don't mind if I do. It's, in essence, especially coming up to this time of year, if you are looking sort of, I get a lot of people saying, I've got a budget of 50 quid, what can I buy? You could actually shop here and not go much over that to get a full routine, which, you know what I'm like, girls, can't go wrong, and boys, sorry. Okay, let's do, this one does split into day and night. So anti-aging day cream is here. This one's silvery. The red range, the night cream is blue, and so is the 3D mask, which I will show you in a second. The main difference is the day cream has the hydrolyzed collagen and the retinol, which is fine to be used during the day, and the night cream has more of a peptide boost so that it works while your skin's repairing itself. Again, super easy to pick, hard to go wrong. Now, this one is unique in terms of the texture and how it actually works. It's called 3D lifting mask. I get from the name, but Hada Labo is not making any claims that this is going to actually give you a sculpted face. What it does, ooh, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this because I don't want it to fall out. It is extremely jelly and looks like it's almost gelatinous. However, when you go to bring it out, it doesn't pick up on your skin. It's almost like a, actually, I don't even know if there's a jam like this. Anyway, it goes on, it's completely clear. You do a thickish, I do a thickish mask because my skin's dry. I'm older. If I put this on, it will absorb straight away. And the benefit of this is if you do a slightly thicker mask, if you do a slightly thicker mask, now I sound northern. If you do a slightly thicker layer, speak English, Caroline, we find it helps. The way this works is the formula suspends on the skin and all the active ingredients inside are then just able to penetrate. So I see this as a bit like a sheet mask in a jar. Does that make sense? Without the unnecessary bit of papery wipe that we don't need for the environment. The 3D lifting mask is yours for a couple of times a week, or if you're going out to an event, or if you think, actually, my face just needs a bit more oomph. I would say, as a caveat, underneath every single moisturiser, and if you're using the Skin Plumping Gel as a mask, or the 3D lifting mask as a mask, make sure you have plenty of this on, either under or over or both, because we all know that hyaluronic acid holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water. Well, the bigger levels almost pick up the tent on the face and allow everything else to penetrate. That's not really the best visual, but I know you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Quick recap. 1 cleanser. Easy, no faff. 2 lotions, white and red. The red has the added collagen and retinol. 2 eye creams. The white range eye cream has caffeine, so think of that as you want to get rid of sort of the signs of working hard and being tired, and maybe a bit of dark shadowing. Not full dark circles, just that shadowing. The red eye cream, and it's not red, it's just the red range, I know, is the one that has the retinol, and it's more of a boost and it's clearly more anti-aging. Creams in both ranges, and again, you're looking at, let me hold them side by side, that would probably help. This is your white range, this is your red range. The Skin Plumping Gel is for you if you want something super light, or you want a quick boost of moisture, or you're worried about using a cream that's too heavy, so normal to combination. Moisturising cream is clearly for you if you are slightly drier, more dehydrated, or you can use both, just putting that out there. And then the 3 creams for the red range. Anti-Aging Day Cream contains collagen, synthesized collagen and retinol. Repair Night Cream is the one with peptides, which is designed to be just that bit more oomph. Oh, hang on. Look, see? Oomph. Much more of an emollient, has a higher oil content, which is what you need when you're a bit older. And then the 3D lifting mask is the sheet mask in the jar, just to make sense. I hope that's clear. Any questions, give me a shout. I will list everything below and a link to the official Amazon page. And yeah, I hope that was helpful. I'm so glad as well that I had kept hold of these because they are wicked, wicked products. It was just, I kept refilling my little small, I bought a small little spray that I used to take traveling with me, and I kept refilling it, and that was great for this. So I'd ordered another one of those, but I was always like, oh, I'm not entirely sure. So this actually made life much easier. Take care, see you soon, bye.